with these NGOs like CCDH being, it seems, used as tools for various globalist agenda, I wonder if it takes figures with the kind of almost unprecedented power of Elon Musk to oppose them, whether that's through his case against Media Matters, which are themselves an interesting organisation with an interesting history and an interesting funding model, and indeed Musk's pretty unique decision to open up Twitter after his acquisition of it to journalists such as yourself. What does it indicate to us, Matt, that it seems to take Elon Musk? What does that tell us about how global power is moving? And is that cause for optimism or pessimism? Does it mean that sort of ordinary people aligning is becoming less and less sort of relevant? That you sort of almost have to be a tech titan and the world's richest man to be able to sort of stand up against this kind of insidious and invisible power?
Yeah, to dent this thing, right? Like that, at minimum, you need a couple of $100 billion, basically. That's a little bit depressing. You know, the overall narrative of this is so interesting, I think, Russell, because when the internet arrived, most people viewed it as this amazing, like, revolutionary tool that was going to bring together all kinds of people all over the world, like-minded people from, different countries were going to be able to communicate for the first time easily. Political movements could coalesce more easily, but also like academic ideas, right? Like people were going to innovate more. They were going to do more interesting research. I mean, it was this beautiful, liberating thing. And it also, the internet made it almost impossible for authoritarian countries to have the internet and continue to lock down their citizenry. So we looked at it as an inherently democratizing tool that had some characteristics that lean towards, anarchy a little bit, right? You saw that with the Arab Spring. At the drop of a hat, movements could coalesce, and like within a matter of days, you could have 4 big governments toppled. And I think that was the moment when the authorities realized, wow, we have to really get a lockdown on this thing, because we just can't allow this to happen. We are too much at risk if the internet is free. And there's a moment in time where that narrative of the unfettered free internet started to roll back, and the internet became a tool of social control, which is, I think, where it is right now. And one of the symptoms of that is that you basically have to be Elon Musk in order to break through the homogenous environment, political environment that's been created on the internet. And even Elon is relatively small potatoes compared to the entire rest of the universe. But the reaction against him is really significant, because the whole information sort of cartel doesn't work if there's like one link in the chain missing. I think that's one of the big reasons why there's been such an intense campaign against him, because if there's one opt-out, then there's a place for all kinds of information to still be moving around. And